How pathetic can some people be?
I saw one of those government anti-drug messages, where they said one marijuana cigarette has the same dangerous chemicals as 4 tobacco cigarettes.
Son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, that's what it said. I don't know if you're trying to argue with it or you're just realizing that that's the case, but I didn't... At first, that's what I thought. Son of a bitch, they're trying to tell me these marijuana cigarettes are dangerous. We know tobacco cigarettes are dangerous. There's 4 of them in a marijuana cigarette. I thought, these marijuana cigarettes must be really dangerous. Then I thought, wait a minute. If I'm a tobacco smoker, I smoke about a pack a day. That's a good, healthy smoking habit. Healthy in the terms of that's about, you could say, well, I'm a smoker. I smoke a pack a day. What about that? How much do you smoke? You smoke more? Then okay. Anyway, you follow me. So... pack of cigarettes, that's 20 cigarettes. You divide that by 4 and you get 5. So if I was to switch to pot, if I can keep it under 5 joints a day, which is pretty doable.
Damn.
I'm told. Technically, I would be doing myself a favor.
Dumbass of the day.
He's got a point there.
93.3 KZOC.
That's the truth. And that's the kind of logic that you deal with when you speak to a marijuana smoker. They're like, well, it's way better than cigarettes because I can only smoke so many of them in a day.
I doubt. Unless you don't have a job and nothing to do, you're smoking more than 2 joints a day.
My dad did 3 under
He was
a job.
on 3?
Yeah. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Always breakfast, lunch, dinner.
So a 3-joint smoker
Before
a day
he went
is
to-
like somebody who smokes at least 2 packs of cigarettes
Before he went
a day,
to
right?
work,
If you're going to equate
as soon
it.
as he got home, and then right before he went to bed at night.
Right.
That's what my dad's routine was.
So it's 4 cigarettes per joint?
4. Yeah, 4 cigarettes
Yeah.
per joint.
Yeah,
So at least that's what, according to his math.
I've heard that before.
Speaking of the number 4, Nolan Sousley has stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Well,
It's
that's
a really
the worst
bad
kind you can get.
He's made the decision to stop doing chemotherapy treatments, and he has been using marijuana to deal with the pain
Sure.
from stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Police officers in Bolivar, Missouri caught wind of this.
I saw this.
And they...
Is this where they went to his hospital room?
They went to his hospital room
Oh.
search for the marijuana at Citizens Memorial Healthcare.
Dude, I am so sorry.
Reports were that they
What
smelled
kind of
marijuana
cop does that?
and proceeded to go through his possessions. You saw the video recording that I'm taking?
No, I just saw the head. I saw the story, and it says cops search cancer patients hospital room, but I had no idea
video's
they had
tough to
stage
watch.
4 pancreatic cancer, and he's just trying to live out the best of his last days as he can, pain-free.
He's sitting there pleading with the officers to let him use the marijuana because he does not have the time to wait for the state to begin processing its medical marijuana applications a little bit later this year. Officers ultimately did not find marijuana in his room, so they did not arrest him or give him a citation. They just gave him a really hard time in searching through all his personal belongings to try to find marijuana while he's sitting there literally dying. Like, at some point, don't you think...
You look the other way.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Or you come in, you shut the door, and then you go back out,
Yeah.
and you say, well, we didn't find anything. And you meet a guy that's on his deathbed.
Right.
And you say, God, we had to show up because somebody
This is-
reported something. God be with you. Sorry, buddy. It's terrible what's happening.
Yeah, we'll take care of this on the other end. But no, they start searching through his stuff. And this is just terrible. I mean, it's just, they have to deal with that.
Listen,
Come on.
this happens with cops. It happens with every line of business that somebody can be in. And that is you take your job way too
Yes.
serious. Okay?
Yes.
This is a job.
And-
you get a salary so you can pay your bills and you can live a comfortable life. All right? This isn't like determining if you're going to live or die if you go through this guy's stuff.
Yeah.
All right? You're not going to lose your job if you didn't dump his crap all over the floor to see if he had a joint in his, belongings.
You know what needs to happen in the American workplace is they need to start, they give you bonuses and they give you incentives for all kinds of things in the workplace, right? I mean, everything, you name it. And that's part of your salary structure. Well, what they need to start doing is rewarding common sense violations of the policy. Because in this case, the police department has egg on their face because they look like a bunch of insensitive pricks, and nobody wins from this. If the police officers that showed up, they're like, what are we here for? If one of them would have said, you know what, Bill, dude, let's not do this. I mean, the guy's stage 4 pancreatic cancer. What are we going to get out of this? That guy, if he would have stepped forward and said something, would have got a bonus on my watch.
It should be just called "Do the Right Thing" bonus.
Yes.
Sometimes, you got to wait a second. No, we got to do the right thing. I know what we're here to do. I know what our job says we're supposed to do, but we got to do the right thing here. A lot of people miss that.
The Spike Lee Award. Congratulations to the police officers in Bolivar, Missouri. You're Jeff and Jeremy.
Dumbass of the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.